Welcome everybody to this week's talk on stuff. Lots of good stuff. Number one, if we want to be successful, there's a few things we need to do. And I've shared this before and I want to share it again. If you haven't watched the other videos that are in my collection, I started making videos about 3 years ago. And there's over 150 videos on how I've become successful in many areas of my life. One, my relationship with God. Two, the importance of health and what kind of exercise programs I use. Something that's sustainable for a long period of time. You know, I've got some friends that go to CrossFit and they go to this training. It's real intense, and they have a lot of injuries. Even the trainers have injuries. They're going to hospitals and they're getting surgeries done because of accidents that they have in CrossFit. And for those that are addicted to CrossFit, I understand there's a lot of social interaction, there's a lot of benefits to it. But my exercise program, being 64 years old, has to be a program that I can continue throughout the rest of my life. And I want to live well into my hundreds, and I want to have great energy. So I don't do things today that are going to harm me tomorrow. This morning, I got up and I did 150 push-ups. I started talking to a young man that was in county jail, and he sent me a letter about how the book Mentor the Kid and the CEO had affected his life. And we were talking about his exercise program. And he told me that he was doing 300 push-ups a day and that he was doing them in sets of 50. And I thought, if he can do that, I can make sure that when I do a set of push-ups now, I do 50 push-ups at a time. I do 3 sets of 50 first thing in the morning when I wake up. I drink 24 ounces of water first thing when I wake up. Actually, first thing I do, go to the bathroom and then I weigh myself. So this morning I weighed 157 pounds. I want to weigh 155 pounds because one of the exercises that I do are pull-ups. Push-ups and pull-ups, so I don't want any extra weight and I want to have lots of energy. So first thing I do is I go to the restroom, weigh myself, and then drink 24 ounces of water before I leave the bathroom. I also do 150 push-ups. We have a large bathroom at our house, and I pray for 10 minutes on my knees before I leave the bathroom. Then I do 30 pull-ups. I got a pull-up bar that's in the doorway. And that's and then I do 50 sit-ups on an incline bar. I bought the incline bench. I bought the incline bench on the internet, and it cost around $60. Probably one of the best investments I've ever made. There's some people that tell you that sit-ups will not reduce a fat stomach. Probably won't by itself, but very much need it. You got to have muscle underneath the fat. And I didn't have any muscle in my midsection, and now that I'm doing sit-ups on an incline bench, I've started having muscle in my midsection. I feel much better. My posture's better. I don't have any back pain. I don't have any headaches. And I think one of the reasons I don't have headaches is because I drink a lot of water. I had 24 ounces of water before I left my bathroom, and then I drank another 20 ounces of water in my morning meditation when I'm reading books with my wife. So the videos that I have, over 150 videos over the period of time, they're anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. They're about ways that I've got to where I am today. And it'd be a really great journey for anyone to watch all 150 videos. Maybe watch a video every day, and you can sort by the oldest to the newest, or you can sort from the newest to the oldest. I recommend them. I recommend them because this is my life, and I make these videos so that people can learn from it and implement the stuff that works and stuff that doesn't seem practical to them at this time, then don't do it. But there's a lot of good stuff in my videos. I got a really great text message yesterday. My daughter, number one, who's 21 years old, sent me a screenshot of her watching my videos. And that made me feel good as a father. One of the reasons I make the videos is I want to share my knowledge with other people so that they can be successful. I live an abundant life today. I don't live a competitive life. I live a life of trying to create more stuff, more services, so other people can be successful. What I want for myself, I want for other people. I want everybody to have a nice home. I want everybody to have great relationships. I want everybody to be healthy. I want everybody to be able to travel. I want everybody to have a great relationship with God. Those are my four primary areas of my life. And my fifth one is entertainment. And I'm getting ready to go to Dubai next Saturday. We're going to fly out of Dallas, Texas, and it's a non-stop flight. I think it's 14 hours one way and then 16 hours the other way because they're fighting a headwind the other way. But that trip is less than a couple $1,000s, and that includes hotel accommodation. And so entertainment's fun. I'm going to go to the World's Fair while I'm there. I'm going to take massive action. I'll be on the go the whole time. Now, I talked to a friend of mine that told me about how inexpensive it is to go to Dubai. And he said to me that they upgraded when they got to the airport. They got there, he said, get there early because they'll have a few seats that are available. Maybe you could upgrade to business class. Well, an upgrade for business class was $1,100. Now that is for both ways, total $1,100. So about, $550 each way. And you get a better place to sleep. And since it's a 14, 16-hour flight. But $1,100 is a lot of money. And I could use that money to invest in something else. If you have one of those pillows, one of those neck pillows, you can sleep pretty good, especially if you're tired. And I'm looking forward to the plane trip. I'm going with some good friends. We'll have good conversation, and I'll sleep a lot. I don't know if I'll do the upgrade at $1,100. I might be just happy with sitting in coach. Plus, I got two friends on each side, so I'm looking forward to that. Winners take action. That is the key to success, not just dreaming. We got to dream. The color red. We need to read great books, biographies, autobiographies, personal development books, how-to books, books on business, books on spiritual books, religious books. We need to read books about health. We need to read books about nutrition. We need to read books about relationship. And so I have a book list in the back of the book, Mentor the Kid and the CEO. I also want to tell you something that's really cool. We have a contest, an essay contest, and we give away $5,000 cash. And we usually deliver it in a briefcase, and I've done 2 so far. And we are just now announcing the winner for the 3rd essay contest. And this gentleman was in a prison in Illinois. I would guess he's probably in his mid-60s. And he just got, we decided while he was in prison that he was the winner of the essay contest. And when we contacted the prison, they said that he got paroled on the 15th of December. So what a great holiday season for him. If he wouldn't have gotten paroled, he would have been there until 2025. So he got an early release, and now we're going to present him with $5,000. My plan is that I'm going to fly from Oklahoma City to Chicago O'Hare, and he's going to come out to the airport, and we're going to present him with a briefcase with $5,000 in it. Now, he can spend that money any way he wants to. Hopefully, he'll invest it so that it'll make him more money. One of the keys to being rich is not spending everything you make. First thing we should do is pay ourselves. We should invest some of that money into something that'll make us more money. Now, $5,000, if he invested it in 4 to 6 years, that could be worth $10,000. And if he invests in the stock market, and he doesn't do day trading, he doesn't buy and sell, he won't pay any kind of income tax until he sells that stock. So making money in the stock market is a really good way. Last couple of weeks, or last month or 2 months actually, I've seen a downturn in my portfolio overall, but I have some stocks that are still producing profit, income going up, and those that are going down, like my investment in Boeing has gone down, but I am continuing to buy more stock, and I really have a faith that it will go north of $400. It might take 4 years or 5 years to do that. It could even take 6 years, but I'm not going to spend any of that money. I don't have any need for it. I'm just growing wealth. Actually, I'm trying to grow wealth for my grandkids. I've grown wealth for my kids, and I'm going to continue to grow. But back to, I want to share with you the cool thing about that screenshot that my daughter sent me. That she was watching my videos, and she sent me a text, and she wanted me to bring home the book for her to read, 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. And that just made my day, because there's great knowledge in there. And even though the book was written in the early 1900s, there's stuff in there like the idea of delivering a book to someone at their home. That's Amazon, you know? And Amazon did happen, but it didn't happen in the early 1940s. Grocery deliveries, all kinds of things in this book that 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. It's giving me ideas. When you have an idea, write it down and then take action. And the third thing is we have to stay committed. To get a flat stomach, to get a stomach with some muscles in it, it didn't happen the first week or the first month. It didn't happen in the second month. It really happened in the third or fourth month before I saw any results. Now, there might have been results that other people would have seen, but seeing it gradually, you don't see it as much. But after 4 months, I now know that I'm in really good shape in the midsection. I'm in good shape up here. My legs are in great shape. I'm 64. I'll turn 65 in March. And as some of you know, I'm going to be running from Key Largo, Florida to Key West. And I would invite you guys, if you'd like to join me, down below is my phone number. Put it in the comments that you would like to run, and we'll coordinate so we can meet at Key Largo, Florida, and run to Key West. This is 100 miles. My plan is to run as much as I can the first day. Maybe run 50 to 60 miles the first day, and then get some rest, and then run the balance. And as soon as I get to Key West, I'm going to jump on my Harley Davidson that's sitting there now in storage, and I'm going to ride it back to Miami. Winners take action. And one of the things that's really important to be successful is you got to be in the right environment. If you go fishing in a swimming pool with chlorine, you're not going to catch any fish. But if you go fishing at a fish hatchery in one of their ponds where they got the big fish, you're going to catch a lot of fish, and it's going to be really easy. So a lot of times we pick environments where we really can't make very much money. If you're out there digging ditches right now and you're using a shovel, learn how to run a backhoe. If it's your own business, learn how to acquire a backhoe. Maybe a tractor with a scooper and all that stuff. Learn how to run it, learn how to get one. And that'll improve your environment. You'll make more money. The more knowledge we have and the more action we take, the better successes that we're going to have in this life. Right now, our company needs to grow. And so one of the things that I came up with is that if someone refers an employee to our company, and when that employee works here 90 days, we're going to give the person that referred that new hire to us $5,000. $5,000 cash. We want to hire people that have integrity, that have energy, and that have the capacity to do the job, and really want to be a part of our company. Our company vision is to build great lives. And we can build great lives by reading, by exercising, by being around other people that are successful. Now, some of you know that I have a seminar that I do once a month, and it costs $100 to come to the seminar. But if at the end of the 2.5-hour seminar you think it was a waste of your time, I'll give you back your $100 that you put for the seminar, and I'll give you an additional $100 to compensate you for if you think that the time was a waste of your time. So at least you'd be compensated $100 for 2.5 hours, and you'd get a refund, full refund on the seminar. Share this video with other people. Like this video. We really appreciate the comments. Like I say, I like it when I have people call and we have discussions about how to be successful. The second place person on the essay contest is going to shadow me for 4 days. And I'm going to also, he's going to be off work, and I'm going to compensate him for the wages that he would lose during that time for him to be able to shadow me for 4 days. I think he's 19 years old. And so this is he's really looking forward to it. I talked to him yesterday. We're going to set when he's going to do it. I think he might start on next Monday, which means he would be here for the video that we're going to do next Wednesday. So if that's the case, maybe I'll have him sit in. Winners take action, massive action. Also, I've stumbled on Tony Robbins now has a channel. Maybe it's been there for a long time, but if you go to YouTube, Tony Robbins channel, I've watched 4 videos. They're between 15 and 20 minutes long. Great information. A lot of stuff I already knew, but just refresher is really good. Thank you for watching today, and have a great day.